Okay, today we're going to be talking about the second leg of the Carabao Cup against Newcastle, where we lost 2-1 and obviously 3-1 on aggregate. I did make a video yesterday. It was a bit of a mix of a rant and criticism of Nathan Jones over the last week, mostly because some of the decisions is baffling and downright stupid. So if you want to watch that, I'll put like a card or some shit somewhere up here, so go click that and bloody watch that if you want to. But yeah, about this game, coming into it, obviously, coming into the two leagues against Newcastle, you're not expecting to win, blah, 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 right? But you're expecting at least, there is obviously a little bit of hope that maybe we can do it, you know? But there was definitely some sort of like, at least be competitive, you know, at least go in there, give it a good go. And I think the first leg was very balanced in terms of it really could have gone either way. Newcastle obviously probably deserved maybe a 2-goal lead or a 3-goal lead maybe. But overall, I think it was pretty balanced. You know, we had a couple chances, they had chances, you know, it could have really gone either way. But this second leg, absolutely disappointing. I mean, you go into St James's Park, 5 at the back, when we're losing. It's like, what did you expect to happen? Newcastle gonna press us. Oh, we're gonna attack, but we're gonna leave ourselves exposed at the back because we're winning. That doesn't make sense. And I've seen him come out and say, I think there were some things about before the game, we're going to go there, we're going to be aggressive, we're going to pressure them. No. And then he will say, oh, we just, you know, the players didn't take the instruction. You played 5 at the back. What are you talking about, brother? What are you talking about? Because you're chatting waffle, mate. And then he's like, oh, yeah, we did well in the second half, you know, changed it to a 4 and did this. It's like, yeah, you should have started with that. It's pretty logical. We don't play well in a 3. We don't play well in a 5. We've only ever performed well in a 4. Plus, Perot should have started. Levy should have started. Those are, and I said this all in that Nathan Jones criticism. But it's like, you can be proud of the second half as much as you want Jones to be like, oh, we did well in the second half. So can the fans who are weirdly proud of that performance. Newsflash, the tactical decisions he made to start the game lost us the game in 20 minutes. What are you talking about? Now, I'm not normally an advocate for jumping down a manager's throat and chat and shit and criticize. I pretty much say how it is, how I see it. And I've given him, you know, he's new, he's a mess of a club, blah, blah, all that sort of stuff, that's fine, right? And it's still there. Individual errors, Chaves missing chances, that's fine, right? Adam Armstrong can't shoot, right? That's fine. Like, those issues are there and they're not entirely his fault, right? But what is he in control of? Team selection, tactics, system. And he got all 3 of them horribly wrong. Horribly wrong. More wrong than you could even fathom. When you're looking at that team, you have the whole team sheet there. You're thinking, Perot has to start, Levy has to start, Edozie has to start. Those are the most obvious 3 people there. Edozie's been one of our most direct attacking wingers. Yes, he doesn't get the assist or the goal or whatever, but he causes issues. He beats players. He creates space. Levy, brilliant on the ball, brilliant bringing it out, brilliant spreading the passes. What happened when he came on? We played much better. Perot, a natural-sided left back. Yeah, let's chuck a right back, always on left back. It's just stupid. And even putting Salazar left back. You have a left back. His name's Roman Perot, brother. Put him there. Hey, we bought him for the left back. Play him. Why are you putting a centre back or why are you putting a right back? It's stupid. It's absolutely stupid. And Perot's not a bad player. It's not like some like absolute donkey that can't play football. He's been pretty good. I mean, he's had bad games, obviously. Who doesn't? But overall, I'd say he's been a good signing. He's a good attacking winger. That's wing back or whatever the fuck we play, fullback. I don't even know. To be honest, I owned every game, not having a clue what system, what tactics, what we're going to play. And it was a brilliant tactical idea to play long ball against, you know, Newcastle when they have about 5 giants at the back. But yeah, so you can praise the second half all you want. I mean, the second half is based on, we changed system to what we should have started. We've brought in the players that should have started. And Newcastle, they're up 3-1 on aggregate. They don't have to attack. They don't have to pressure us. They don't have to do fucking anything. All they have to do is just sit back, relax, and basically stop us from creating chances, which they did. We only had 1 chance, and that was the Adam Armstrong chance, which obviously he misses because he's shit, right? And he shouldn't have started as well. I don't know how he stayed on the pitch for that long. But that's the thing. were we really that good in the second half? Were we blowing them away? Or were they just relaxing and saying, we're going to play counter-attack now because you have to come to us? This is the sort of thing, people get brainwashed into thinking, oh, the second half was good. Oh, the second half was good. Oh, we changed in the second half, that's good. You know what we did, Ralph? Changed in the second half every time. But the result's already gone by then. It's 2-0. It's 3-0. Like, you got to start right. Against Prem sides and against a team like Newcastle, who are far superior to us in every facet of the game, if you don't start right like we did in that league, we got blitzed. 20 minutes, 2-0. Tie's done. Tie's done. We're scoring 3 goals against Newcastle. You're taking the piss, right? We had to have a good start. We had to press them. We had to be positive. And we were the complete opposite. What happened to the aggression that you said, Jones, in the bloody pre? And you said you're going to apply pressure. Where was that? I didn't see it. I mean, it might have helped if you didn't play a 5. But yeah, I mean, Newcastle deserved the win. I mean, we didn't deserve shit. I mean, if you're going to a second league, losing 1-0 and playing a 5 at the back, I mean, that pretty much sums it up, doesn't it? That the team's an absolute mess. But now we've got 2 new signings in, Soleimani and Big Paul. I can't remember his last name. Big Paul, the 6'7", or I've seen he's 5. I don't fucking know. Massive striker, and then a pacey Ghanaian winger. Hopefully he can be like Mane for us. Just a fucking pace, dribble, aggressive, direct winger. But who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Obviously, he's got the firepower now that Hasenhüttl never had. So we'll see if he can turn this around. Obviously, I'm not Jones out or anything crazy like that. He's been in for like, 2 months. It's just more I'm seeing it how it is, and I think he's a actual liar. Whether he's, I don't know, he's lying on purpose or whether he's lying to himself, I don't know. But the things he says in the media are just wrong and are just straight up stupid. But yeah, Newcastle deserved that win. Comfortable win. I mean, they're the better team than us, and that was pretty obvious over both leagues. They probably should have won 5-1, 6-1 aggregate, probably. We were a bit lucky with some of the chance they missed, especially in the first league. But overall, obviously, you can say, oh, I'm proud to get to a semi-final or whatever. I'm particularly not like that. It's sort of like how I see it is we're 3 games away from winning a trophy that we've never won before. I mean, that's how I see it. Obviously, I don't expect us to win, but it's sort of like it's a missed opportunity, of course. And it feels frustrating, especially when it's sort of like if we had gone for their throat in that second league and just gone, press, attack, and we'd lost, fair enough. They're just better than us. It is what it is. You know, we did what we could with the players we have, with the management. We did what we could. But we didn't do that. And that's what's fucking annoying. What happens if we press them from the start? We're aggressive, we attack. Well, yeah, we might be down 2-0, fine. But at least we fucking actually tried. But we play passive, and then we're down 2-0 regardless. It's just like, it's like feels like a missed opportunity because, you know, Newcastle are a great side, but there was a chance for us to maybe cause them issues. Maybe get them collapsing. Maybe get them a bit like, oh shit, we could actually lose this game. But we never bothered. The only goal we scored was from an Adams miracle shot. But he happily missed from 7-8 yards. But yeah, so that's that review of the game. I mean, I'm pretty frustrated with Jones. But I will say this, I hope Newcastle win the final because I can't fucking stand Manchester United. I can't stand them with a passion. So it'd be great if you guys were to win it because United can suck on a knob, to be honest. But yeah, quick preview of the Brentford game. We're fucked. Nah, I mean, potentially. I'd say hopefully Soleimani can play some sort of role. Hopefully him and Adozi will be the starting wingers. I don't think Big Paul's going to be there because I believe he has a visa that's like delayed. So he's not going to be, he might be there at the ground, but he wouldn't be, you know, at the training fields or whatever in the next coming days before the game. So I'm not exactly feeling hopeful for this game against Brentford. I'll go predictions-wise. I'll probably go 2-0 Brentford, and that's probably me being generous. Brentford are one of the best attacking teams in the league when it comes to, you know, the players they have, right? They're not got fucking Salah and Nunez and Haaland and De Bruyne, you know. So you're expecting them to score goals. Well, I shouldn't have said Nunez and Salah because they've not really scored that many goals. But anyway, you get what I'm meaning here. But they're a brilliant team. They're well structured and everything. And everyone says, oh, I would have loved Thomas Frank to come. I was like, brother, what the fuck would he come here, bruv? He's doing fucking brilliant at Brentford, and Brentford are way better than us at the moment, both with structure of club and the players they have at hand. So why would you think that? It's another delusion of Southampton fans. But yeah, 2-0 Brentford. I'm not feeling very confident. And I mean, at the end of the day, Jones has won one Prem game out of 4 or 5. There's been so many cup games. So really, it's time now. They haven't exactly been great teams. Oh, I don't want to say great teams, but, you know, not teams that you'd expect us to lose to, like a City or a Liverpool or an Arsenal or a Chelsea or whatever. They were teams that we could have bet, and we wasted the opportunities. But there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys live for the watch along against Brentford. 10 minutes before kickoff. I think it's at 3 again, so it'll be 2:50 kickoff. 2:50 live stream kickoff, I guess. And I'll put a community post, predict your result for the Brentford game as well. But yeah, like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.